What you're about to see is a very unique individual. He's locally known as Dr. Figaro. Usually in Dr. Figaro's private practice, he has people bring the patient into his clinic, but in this case, it was almost a hopeless case. So Dr. Figaro decided to come and view
figs. We're going to try to make a sweet fig jam and then a peppered fig jam. So here's my fig tree, here's the fig. So now I've got my safety glasses on so that I don't damage my eyelids, my eyes like yesterday. But I look for the fig that hangs low like this. That means it's done. Just pick them. Pick them. And you want to watch out for birds too, because they'll attack you. But I have my special bird hat on, so I'm protected. These figs like to hide themselves because of birds. And I always look for the fig. If it's got a bite mark in it, I leave it, because the birds will come back and finish it.
Well, to continue the story, Dr. Figaro allowed the parents to bring this young fig tree in as a child, and they called it a sapling, but he considers his patients as humans. And the figs were misformed, misshapen, but as you can see, with care, they fully developed later. Unfortunately, he's going to have to do a figectomy, as he's doing now, to take some of the stress off of this one.
And I don't try to reach up too high, because then that's a mark of being too greedy, so I share with the birds. And always look on the ground too, because there's fig snakes here that like figs. You know, the snake first came from a fig, or something like that. Didn't Adam and Eve pick figs and there was a snake there or something?
It was some type of fruit. We don't know what kind it is.
I don't know what story it was.
Now, Dr. Figaro, do you pick a certain number of figs?
When my bucket starts to say it's heavy, then I stop.
Do you ever become one with the fig?
The tree is very special. It was just a tiny little bush when we first moved here. And we decided to let it go. And now it's grown to be a big fig.
Have you named the bush?
Yeah, Newton.
Oh, great name.
I'm tempting to make something like a Tabasco pepper jam, but I'm going to do it with peppers and figs. Now some people like to put tin foil on here to scare the birds or the snakes off. I haven't seen any snakes this season, but I have seen some. But the tin foil doesn't really work.
As Dr. Figaro completes his picking process, he will retire to his laboratory to work on yet a new recipe. But we have to wonder, after looking at his style and his demeanor, is Dr. Figaro a real person, or just perhaps a figment of our imagination? Oh.